What's going on, you guys? I hope you're all having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you may be watching this video. I got a really special video planned out for you guys today. Before we can do anything, let's go ahead and get the 86 started up and warmed up. That way we can get it pulled out into this garage, just so we have a little bit more room to work on it. So you may have noticed this box that was sitting right here. So this package took around 4 to 5 weeks to get to me, but for good reasons though. I really cannot wait to show you guys what's inside. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get it unboxed. So we're gonna go ahead and get everything taken out of the box. We got some decals which are right here, which are really sick. Got some white ones and a black one. And of course a shirt, which, I mean, you guys can see right now, I'm literally wearing a black shirt. I'm always wearing black shirts, so this is perfect. I gotta wear this literally right now. Now that we got some of the merch on, we'll go ahead. This is, like I said, I've been waiting to show you guys this for the longest time. If you guys know, I actually wanted an 86, the previous generation, and there's a few mods on that car that really just made me fall in love with it. One of them being a carbon trunk, which is what I hope to get someday on my 86. But another is, which is I'm really excited to show you guys, is I'm gonna have to probably get some of this packaging taken out more. You guys probably might already be able to see it. They package it up well, holy crap. A lot of packaging, hold on. There we go, you guys. You ready for this? Oh my goodness. We got a rear bash bar for the 86. So the bash bar that you guys see in front of you right now is actually made by 2 different companies. As you guys can see, it's made by FSPerformanceengineering, as well as PKD, is Patino Custom Designs. Now the install process may be a little bit different for you guys than it will be for me, just because if you guys aren't already aware, I actually have a 4th brake light installed on my car. So there may be a few extra steps that I have to take that you guys may not have to. Just keep that in mind. But with that being said, let's go ahead and start getting the rear bumper removed so that way we can get the bash bar thrown on. So the first thing I'm gonna go ahead and do, guys, is get the trunk opened up. That way we can remove these plastic trim pieces right here. What you guys are gonna wanna go ahead and do next is there's actually these 3 screws right here that you're gonna wanna go ahead and take off to remove the taillight. So to remove this taillight, it may be a little bit difficult for you, especially if you haven't actually taken your taillight off before. You want to just kind of grab it from like right here, and you want to kind of pull it back and then out, just like so. It's going to be a lot easier for me because I've taken them off a few times before. Now, this is what I was talking about when I actually said that I installed a 4th brake light. You guys can see all this little wiring right here. I'm going to go ahead and get this all disconnected. That way we can take this taillight off. There's actually 3 little bumper clips, one right here, one right in the middle, one right here as well. It's for this 4th brake light piece right here, so you're gonna go ahead and just get those bumper clips taken off. That way you can get this plastic trim moved out of the way. And as you guys can see, there's 2 little Phillips head screws right here, one right here. There's another one right here as well. So we just got the 4th brake light unplugged. I'm gonna go ahead and try and feed the wires out now, just like so. And as you guys can see, we got it fully removed. What you're gonna wanna do next is, if you guys can see, there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. So I got those taken off. I also got the ones on this side taken off as well, as you guys can see. If you look closely, there's actually one last and final screw. It's kind of hard for you guys to see, I'm sorry. But you're gonna wanna just go ahead and pop that out, just like so. And now it's just a matter of prying the bumper back. on both sides, that way you can get it removed. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the tripod up, that way I can get the bumper taken off. We got the rear bumper taken off now. Look at all of the dirt. That was back behind the bumper right there. That's insane. What I'm gonna go ahead and do now is get this rear bash bar taken off. So I'm pretty sure it's just these few bolts or so on this side, and you come around and do the same for this side as well. So we got all the bolts and the nuts taken off, as you guys can tell. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the rear bash bar taken off, as you can, like so. Go ahead and set this to the side. On the back of the bumper, you guys can see this little heat shield right here. It's a 10mm bolt, so you're gonna go ahead and just get all these little nuts taken off. Now, I'm gonna be very careful. I'm actually wearing some gloves because this was actually just freshly powder coated. So I'm gonna go ahead and just grab the dash bar, just like so. Bring it over to the rear of my car. As you guys can see, there's actually already 2 screws that are tuning on the outside of it. I'm actually just gonna get these lined up where they're supposed to go. Put them through the holes. Like that. And then you can just grab the factory hardware that the rear bash bar comes with normally. Just get this screwed down. Now that we got the bash bar somewhat mocked up, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Man, that looks incredible, especially with the white wheels as well to match. Right behind that place where we had to remove the heat shroud, we're actually gonna have to get like an angle grinder and just kind of cut this piece out right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the car pulled into the garage, and tomorrow we'll go out and get all the tools that we're gonna need. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and see you guys when I pick up the camera next. All right, guys, so it's the next day. We're actually going to go run up to the store right now to go grab everything that we're gonna need to install my rear bash bar. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get Jordan's Civic Si all started up and warmed up. That way we can go grab everything that we're gonna need. Alright, you guys, so we actually just got back from Harbor Freight. Just picked up the angle grinder. I'll go ahead and come over here and show you guys exactly what I'm going to be cutting off. So if you see right here, I'm going to start off with these tabs up here and just go along this line, and then make my way down right here, and the exact same on the other side. Alright, you guys, so as you can see, we got pretty much everything cut off that we needed to. I'm gonna go ahead and go back in now and with some sandpaper and sand all this sort of excess down that we don't need. As you can tell, we got the bumper thrown back on the car. What we're gonna have to go ahead and do now is just get all the bolts put back into place and also get the taillights thrown on. So with that being said, I'll update you and show you guys what it looks like once everything's put back on right. All right, you guys, so I got everything all fully installed now. Let me know what you guys think. Man, I'm in love with how it looks. I think it looks so good, especially paired with the wheels that I have as well. It matches perfectly. This was relatively simple to do as well. I just didn't have the tools on me. Otherwise, it would have only probably taken one day to do. But you guys are gonna have to let me know, would you do the same thing on your GR86 or BRZ? If you guys are interested in getting a bash bar similar to this right here, make sure you guys go check out the links down in the description below so you can go check out both the company sites. All right, you guys, so what I'm gonna go ahead and probably do next is go out and go grab some photos and some videos for you guys just to truly show how amazing this bash bar really looks. I'm either gonna go out either later on today or maybe tomorrow, just depending on how the time looks. And it's getting a little cloudy out, so hopefully it doesn't rain as well. So with that being said, I'll just pick up the camera next and we're gonna go grab some photos. Heading to go grab some photos of the new bash bar. I've never actually been to the spot that I'm going to, so I don't know how well it's gonna work out. We're gonna have to just wait until we get there to see. Alright guys, so I'm actually trying to make it onto the top floor of this parking garage right now. There's a lot of cars coming by, so I'm gonna try and see if I can go on the top level of this and see what it looks like. Alright you guys, so I'm actually on my way home right now. That was a pretty decent spot. I got a few photos and some videos and whatnot. It was probably not too far away from my house, probably like 30 or so minutes. So I'd definitely go back again, maybe when it's not so busy. No way! Look what we got right here! Another BRZ! Let's go! Alright you guys, so now that we made it home from grabbing photos and some videos, I just wanted to come on here and quickly thank FS Performance Engineering and PKD again for making this video possible for you guys. It's companies and brands like them that help make videos like this possible for you guys. So if you haven't already, please make sure you guys go down in the description below and check out all their information, especially to see if you guys want any of the products that they make for your car. But with that being said, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed, please make sure you give it a like down below. It helps me out so much. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, because that way you can stay up to date on all the content that I make on my 86, just like this. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.